Hi guys, here we are on the first leg of our walk. It was quite a send-off actually. We had Meridian TV, our local TV station, and we also had BBC Radio Sussex, and they seem to be following us. They keep popping up all over the place. And then we just had a huge round of applause from some German tourists about half a mile back, which was most encouraging actually. So far pretty good. The views are absolutely amazing.
Yeah, they're stunning. Really pretty. So yes, what we'll try and do is we'll try and get that footage for you. We're going to try and acquire it, and we'll put it over the video as an overlap so you can see the news footage as well. So we're about 5 miles in at the moment. That's probably a bit generous, about 3 or 4 miles in at the moment. We've got about 6 or 7 left of this first stretch. We're just going through Berlin Gap, as you can see, that's down there, and we'll keep you guys updated as the day progresses. Okay guys, we said it was hilly. I think we've done the 4 big hills we were talking about 10 minutes ago. Just to kind of emphasise the hilliness, I think it must be a good place to show you just how jagged and rough the downs actually are. I didn't realise just how much they sway up and down. So yeah, good bit of work done there I think, hopefully. Hopefully you can hear me guys. We finally arrived in Seven Sisters. Took quite a while. Finally conquered the vastness that is all those hills over there, which is great. So hopefully it'll be a bit less strenuous now. I think we've done about almost 10 miles, 9.5 miles. So roll on Alfriston and relaxing time. Hi again guys, this is our room in Alfriston. Unfortunately we couldn't really do any vlogging yesterday as it started to rain. That now probably being the least of our problems, as now it hasn't started to rain. It is in fact raining quite nicely out there. So yes, we'll try and keep you updated as to how things are going, but it may be difficult given the weather situation. But yes, a nice beginning to day 2.
And
we're walking from
Alfriston to Rodmell. And I believe Miles has looked at the map and it's all uphill for the first bit, so I'm really looking forward to that, and nice and slippery out there as well.
Yeah, it should be fun.
So we're going to have some breakfast in a minute. Hopefully.
Yeah.
And then make a start.
Okay guys, we'll try and keep you updated. We'll try our best. Just come up a very steep, muddy bank. Very difficult to climb up, it's very slippery, lots of roots and stones and chalk, but got to the top of it, just about. It's probably like, I don't know, 25-30% gradient. So
and here's the view.
Yeah.
It's jolly wet up here.
Barely see about 150 yards in front of you.
Signing out.
Wind's picked up a bit, as you can probably hear and see. I think we're going off the downs now, going down to Kingston, which should be somewhere down there. Then to Conditioning Beak, and hopefully we'll arrive sometime this afternoon in Devil's Dyke, at Devil's Dyke.
And here's a bit of the view. Just walk that bit.
Not exactly sure where we are. Hopefully near some kind of spot off the actual downs, because it's incredibly cold and incredibly windy. But hopefully we'll get there soon. Okay guys, hello. As you can see, the weather is slightly better today. Unfortunately though, we began the day with a very bad wrong turn, so we're kind of at the beginning of our journey today, although it's taken us an hour to get here because we've done 2 rather large circles, haven't we?
We have indeed.
Yeah.
Today is Wednesday as well.
And it was the sign's fault.
It was the sign's fault.
It was the sign's fault, honestly. It's very unclear.
But I was clever at least, and I said we could get over the barbed wire.
And we did.
And we did, because otherwise it would have been even longer.
Yeah, so
much better weather
up here
today.
you can see Lewis down there. Trying to get to Kingston today, then Ditchling Peak, and then to Devil's Dyke, so probably plus 10 miles I would have said. Probably already on about 2.5 after our slight detour, but we'll keep you up to date. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, we are commencing lunch. Half a sandwich left. I had some pasta and a sandwich. As you can see, there's some very beautiful views up here. You can see for a long way. Over there, I think this is Kingston, pretty sure it is. Over there is Lewis. Let me try and find it. There's Lewis Town Hall, I think. There's Lewis Castle. Just about see it there. So yeah, we're probably, I would guesstimate, around 8 miles away from our final destination. So if we could get there by about 4, that would be really ideal actually. So we keep you guys posted. Hopefully the sky stays a modest grey and doesn't get too dark, because we really can't be doing with any more rain, as you will have seen from yesterday's update. So yeah, day 3 is going not too badly. Okay guys, it's about 2:15. We've been walking now for about 3 or 4 hours.
4 hours.
4 hours, and we just found out, to our horror, that we still have about 10 miles left to go. Just today, about 10 miles left to go. So we're going to try and crack on and do that. It's about 5 miles to Ditchling Beacon, and it's another 5.5 to Devil's Dyke. So hopefully we will get in shy of 9 hours walking today, because it's proving quite tiring now. But hopefully we can do that and get back before tea.
Good.
Okay. Hi guys. Very warm up here. Pretty tired. Mum's just catching up down there. Just thought I'd share a bit of good news. Probably got about 6 or 7 miles left. But the good news is we can see Brighton. That is the I-360 down there. And Sussex Heights, the big block of flats. So at least those are things we finally are able to recognise. So hopefully we'll be done by about 5 this afternoon. It's probably about 3ish now. Been pretty tiring today. A lot longer of a walk than I thought than I think we expected it to be, really. Especially with the first mess around at the beginning, where we got a bit lost. So hopefully we'll be back for 6, back to our house, and hopefully we'll be at Devil's Dyke by about 5. But really, seeing that is a very nice sight. As you guys can see, and maybe hear if the wind isn't too loud, we've started to circumnavigate around Brighton now, which is promising news. But we've just seen a sign which says we've still got about 8 miles left. So I think we're both pretty willing to really kill the end of this journey today now, because it's been absolutely killing. It's been really a hell of a lot longer than we thought it would be. I mean, seeing that sign then saying another 8 miles, I thought it would be, well, I knew it was going to be at least 5.5 once we got to Ditchling Beacon, but I thought we were only about a mile away from Ditchling Beacon, not 2.5. So keeping on, but I think Bath, some wine maybe now is
but all in a good cause.
All in a good cause, keeps us going. But yeah, Bath will be nice. Blisters, swollen ankles, all that good stuff.
Charlotte's probably laughing.
Yeah, why are you doing all this? Okay, probably see you again at Ditchling Beacon, and from then there's 5.5 miles left. So bye for now. Again, if you can hear me, I just wanted to show you guys like a rough estimate of how far we walked today. If you look right in there, I don't even know if you can see it, there's like a shiny thing in the middle. I can't really hold the camera still enough. Somewhere around there, that kind of armadillo shaped thing. We've walked a tiny bit shorter than that distance to here. So gonna keep on keeping on. Got about 6 miles left, and we'll be golden. How do you feel? And you've only got 5.5 miles left. 5.5 miles, guys, and then we're done for today.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Okay, guys, it's about 5:30 now. We've been walking since 10. Very, very tired. Both Mum and I. This is one of the last big pushes before the final push up Devil's Dyke. So, be really good to get that done. Be a good feeling. So yeah, long old walk today. Had a mixture of very windy and very still hot weather, so really feeling it now. As you can see, we're both pretty so tired. Yeah, just saying to everyone watching, this is like the last big push bar Devil's Dyke. After this one, it's all downhill, saddle scum, then up again, you're done. So hopefully only another half an hour or so. So Devil's Dyke really likes to leave the best till last. So last bit of our journey is up the dike itself, which as you can see is kind of steep, but sure we can hack it, and hopefully we'll be pretty much there for today. Well, in fact we will be. It's going to be a bit of a slog for those last 20 minutes. It's about 6 now, so hopefully by 6:20 we should hopefully be done for the day. Okay guys, we finally did it for today. As you can see, it's pretty steep. We finally did it. Anyone who knows this area well will know it's only a like 2-minute walk up the road now to the dike pub. I mean the top of the dike. So yeah, this is the last tiny bit of the journey. You said you've done how many steps?
44,000.
44,000 steps today. Prior to this we were averaging about 28,000. So as you can tell by that, it's quite a big step up today. So yeah, gonna go home and not do very much really, but we'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, goodbye. Hi guys, day 4. It's the 4th today, 4th of August. It's about 11:20 in the afternoon. Morning rather, that's the one. Yeah, nice views from up here. This is actually one of the last places that Charlotte and I walked together. So I remember sitting here with her before she really started losing her ability to walk. We're going to head up to Truly Hill, which is up there. You can just see a radio mast up there. We're going to go up there and hopefully it will drop off for a bit and it'll be a bit calmer, because obviously yesterday was really heavy day, so kind of anything flat would be really nice. Yeah, beautiful scenes up here. You can see most of East Sussex really, I suppose. Yeah, so we'll keep you updated with how it goes. Going to be staying in Storrington tonight. You've probably got about 12 miles left to walk, I would have thought. So yes, we have just come across the best sight we've seen on our whole walk so far. We're walking from where are we walking from? Devil's Dyke to Storrington. This is a lot more than 10 miles. We're probably into like the 15th mile. We're going to be into the 15th mile by the time we stopped. We're both really dehydrated. We were walking for 7 miles to try and find this watering tap at Washington, and we finally found it. I've got blisters probably half the size of golf balls up and down my feet, and your knees are giving way now.
We won't even show you the blisters.
Yeah, we won't show you the blisters.
It's like Mount Vesuvius.
Yeah, well, hopefully not.
We think
but yeah, still got a very long way to go. We're basically hobbling now, but you know, got to keep on keeping on, I guess. So once we get there, probably have a glass of wine and a pint, and probably be in bed by about 8 because we're both absolutely knackered. So yeah, see you guys later. Wish us luck. Yeah.
Oh.
Go on then.
Hi, we're now in Storrington. I have an enormous blister on the ball of my foot, which is very painful, and I've got a few miles walking today. Miles's is even worse on the side of his foot. We put some blister plasters on, which seem to have now got mixed up with the blister, so we can't even look at it.
Nice.
It makes us feel quite ill.
Yeah, lovely. We're staying in a very nice pub, which I'll show you. This is the White Horse in Storrington. Can't really see it because there's a bit of a silhouette there, but it's a very nice place. I'll try and get a better image of that later. I can't do that in a second. The staff are very, very nice. Been very accommodating to us.
And we'd very much like to thank them for the free food last night.
Yeah.
And we put the money in the fund. So it's gone straight into there.
So yes.
So thank you so much.
Yeah, very much recommended. The White Horse in Storrington. Today we're walking to Cocking, which is probably 15 miles again, but it's a lot flatter. We've hopefully deduced. So yeah, it should be an interesting day. If you can hear any of this by the traffic. This is our room above the White Horse in Storrington. Nice room, room with a view of kind of the high street. Hi again guys, from what seems like quite a tranquil setting. I'm sure it looks like one, but we just had to climb a very, very steep hill to get up here. I think we're roughly about halfway to Cocking now. Probably about 15-mile day, maybe a bit less, probably a few miles less than that. But hopefully today we might get in a bit earlier. We've made quite good headway with things.
Very hot
yeah, very hot and sweaty, as you can probably see. Very hot and sweaty. So yeah, very nice surroundings though. Just feeling a bit tired after that, but my blisters have gone. Yours have just started.
Mine have just started.
Mine,
I've got a huge blister on the ball of my foot, and it's so painful, but I'm struggling on.
Yeah.
Because my philosophy on the whole thing, as I said to Miles, is poor Charlotte was in so much pain. If you're going to falter over a blister on your foot.
Yeah, that's our philosophy. So yeah, we came from somewhere over in that direction originally, down that ridge there. We had to climb across probably 4 or 5 miles to get down from that. But it's only, I don't know, what time is it? Probably
I think it's about 1 o'clock.
About 1 o'clock, that's probably right actually. So it's still quite early in the day compared to some of our other distances covered.
12:30.
12:30. So yeah, doing pretty well today actually. It's pretty sticky and hot, but clouds have covered the sun a bit now, so not too bad.
Tomorrow we're going to be joined by a couple of friends of ours, which should be really nice. So we're going to meet them in the morning, so they can come on video as well.
Yep. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll see you again when we get to the place we're staying in, Cocking. Okay, guys, we've been walking for about 12 miles now. Pretty tired. Just had this rather large hill to conquer. Still got a tiny bit more behind us as well, and hopefully it should level out by then. Those 2 pylons over there were marked as our halfway point. I think they're a tad more than halfway, but not much more. So we've got about 4 miles to go. Actually, yeah, they must have been more than halfway, because we've got 4 miles to go now and we've already walked as well. So yeah, keep on, I guess. Hopefully we'll reach accommodation soon enough. This is the last stretch. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon now. But what we have done, we have discovered something amazing, and that is grass. I cannot overemphasize how tiring it gets to walk on stone and clay roads. It's so tiring on your feet, so we're incredibly grateful for this grassy patch here. It really, hopefully will make a big difference.
I'm too slow.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully it'll make quite a big difference to the time as well, because it is just so agonising walking on there. I mean, how long have we been walking now? Probably 5, almost 6 hours.
Yeah.
We're walking for almost 6 hours now, and when you're doing the majority on that, it really is killing. So this grass is brilliant, and we're pretty much, I think, if not already on it, we're closing in on the home straight of this particular section of the walk, so it's another added bonus. We arrived in Cocking. I think today has been the worst day thus far. Feet are in absolute agony. My feet really hurt.
42,680.
42,680 steps. How many miles?
I think 17.
About 17 miles today. All on pretty rubbishy terrain as we saw earlier. So yeah, 17 miles today, it's about 15 yesterday, and a lot more the day before I think, so pretty well shattered now. Just waiting to get this lift to our accommodation. This is where we're meeting the ladies picking us up, Cocking Hill car park. This has been where we're trying to be, this has been where we're trying to get to all day. So
And you sat on an ant's nest.
Sat on an ant's nest earlier, wasn't great. Better places to sit. But yeah, finally there. Hopefully onwards to Winchester soon enough.
Morning everybody, it's 9 o'clock and we are in Cocking. This is the B&B we're staying in, which was jolly comfortable actually last night, I have to say. We're totally exhausted. And there he is, still in bed. We'll be going very, very shortly. Not much.
Easier days today.
Well, hopefully. We've just worked out, we've done 75 miles. We've just done 3 days of 17 miles, which is probably why we were so exhausted last night. Not much really. Let's have a look out of the window. Quite a nice place though, I have to say. Not as noisy as the other one. And we're going to be meeting Bob and Flo shortly. Okay, bye. So here we are at Devil's Jumps, joined by Bob and Flora, and there's Miles, and we are so lucky today because we have no rucksacks.
Yeah.
Apart from one. So we are so pleased. And it's boiling hot up here, but to be honest, it's just like having a stroll in the park without the rucksacks. So we're very indebted to Bob, who's bought lunch with us as well. So we're looking forward to having that later, and hopefully a nice leisurely walk today.
Yeah.
See you later. Bye.
Sunday the 7th, you've already seen our room today. We are now, well, by the end of the day we'll be one stop away from Winchester, Winchester being the next stop after Exon, where we are staying tonight. As you can see, we have a nice hill to negotiate this morning. Not sure if that's Butser Hill, but we're near-ish to Butser Hill. Never been around this neck of the woods, so I don't really know it at all.
But it is a big hill.
It's quite a large hill.
It's only 9:30 in the morning.
So we may make good time. But yes, we'll keep you updated with what's going on.
Nice sheep in the distance.
Where are the sheep?
Over there.
Oh yeah, they're very nice sheep. Yep, sheep. And that's it for now, I guess. We did about an accidental 14 miles today due to a wrong turn, which genuinely was the sign's fault, was it not?
It was indeed.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm
We're at the
so tired.
We're at the Bucks Head now in Exton. Incredibly nice place, and the owners have been generous enough to.
Landlord has been
the landlord, yeah.
Brilliant.
He's given us some ingredients to make a plamons, which is really, really appreciated. So I thoroughly recommend the Bucks Head in Exton.
And it's only 6:30.
Only 6:30. We're pretty tired.
So tired.
Really nice place. Certainly recommend it if anyone's thinking of doing our walk.
Yeah, please do.
In Exton. Yeah, no, lovely place. The Bucks Head in Exton.
Hi, good morning, guys. We are in Exton. Exton. This is a room. Very nice room, actually. We were exhausted last night. They very kindly bought us a ploughman's lunch as well, which was lovely. Really nice little room. Bathroom. Outside, absolutely stunning views. Sorry, that's the TV in the background. Let's see. Absolutely glorious day as well. So we're looking forward to getting to Winchester, and hopefully Cressida will be there to meet us. We've got a 12-mile walk today. Feeling better, I have to say. So we're going to have our breakfast in a minute and probably head off fairly soon. Miles is busy texting because he's the only one with any reception on his phone. Mine is absolutely died, so nothing I can do about that. I'm going to say good morning, Miles.
Good morning.
There we go, he's all ready to go, more or less. Anyway, we'll catch up later en route. Hi, well we've just climbed that enormous hill, and that took quite a lot of effort actually. The view is just breathtaking. Exton? Exton. The hotel last night was so nice. Lovely breakfast. Fantastic views. I just thought for people who don't live in the south of England, and especially for some followers that we've got in the States, it'd be nice for you to see. Okay, we'll catch up later.
Okay, we're almost at our halfway point. That'll be 100 miles, but I think we've done a tad more than that through our various confusions and wrong turns. As you can see, this is Winchester here. This is where we're going to meet Cressy and to hopefully have a bit of a relaxing evening in the knowledge that we're halfway done. So probably about another 2 miles left, I would have thought. And we'll be there. 1.7 miles, there you go.
Hi, here we are on the morning of Tuesday the 9th. This is the Royal Winchester Hotel. This is some of the gardens. Wonderful room. This was compliments of the hotel, which is really nice. Quick one of miles there. And we're going to go for breakfast shortly. And then I've apparently got a radio interview at 10 to 9. Just show you a bit more. That's the bathroom. And we'll film a bit more of Winchester before we go.
Hi guys, here we are on the return journey. Probably done about 115 miles now in total. What we wanted to do is we just wanted to show you guys the kind of diversity of the actual terrain and environments that are actually on the Downs. Because I think it's quite a misconception actually that it's just rolling hills. I mean, a lot of the stuff we've had to negotiate has been incredibly slippy. We just had to go through a small bit of woodland where there were brambles all over the place, which wasn't the funnest thing in the world. But of course on these really hot days like it is today, you get these very small restricted bypasses and byways you can go down, much like the one coming up actually. And they're just an absolute haven for ticks and mosquitoes and midges. So we've been bitten a fair bit, our legs are quite red. We just thought it might be interesting to share exactly what some of the Downs is like. This is a pretty good example of it really. Lots of nettles, lots of brambles. It's kind of why our legs have been so badly bitten and nipped at and scratched. So yeah, apologies for not getting more of Winchester into this particular extended vlog, which we hope to bring all the footage together to make one complete episode. But we were really just absolutely beat yesterday and incredibly tired, and it was a longer walk into Winchester than we expected.
And I had a radio interview then.
We had a radio interview then, and we had a TV interview yesterday, both of us, and you yourself had a solo radio interview this morning which went out live, so a good bit of coverage there. Travelling to Exton at the moment, which is roughly about 5 miles away, so we hope to get there by about 4. It's probably 1:30 now, probably covering about 2 miles an hour on average. So yeah, we'll keep you updated. Hello, it's Wednesday the 10th. Today we're walking from Exton to Burriston. Hopefully it should be more downhill now. We just had this quite long hill to climb up, which wasn't best pleasant. You can see in the distance right over there, that's Southampton, and I think somewhere over here is Winchester. I'm not entirely sure, but it might be, it might not be, but it could be. And if it is, that's where we've walked from yesterday. So we've made quite good progress, I think. As I say, I can't remember what this nature reserve's called.
2.7 miles.
Yeah, 2.7 miles we've done so far. What's this place? I can't remember what this place is called, but it's a nature reserve. And just over that hill is a road where we took a really savage wrong turning when we were walking to Winchester and wasted about an hour. So yeah, Exton is down there somewhere, almost out of view. And yeah, we'll keep you informed.
So this is a place we've just stopped off at. We didn't recall seeing it on the way through. We must have seen it. It's really quite stunning. It's a very small fishing place. Just having coffee here. It's very beautiful. Mind you, the weather's great today as well. Got my thumb over that. So it's a small fishing place we've come across. I think we passed it on the way down, but I don't actually know whether it was open or not. Just stopping off here for 5 minutes to have a coffee. There's Miles sitting there before we continue our journey on.
Okay, we are on top of a hill in Queen Elizabeth Park,
Yeah.
I believe it's called. As you can see, it's one of the greenest places we've been so far. It really is incredibly lush. We'll be going through that forest into Barreton, passing that rather incongruous looking piece of road there, which does somewhat spoil the view, but oh well. So hopefully we'll be back in about an hour or so, I would estimate. Probably got about 3 miles left, so not the worst time of it to come, but hopefully should go well.
Hi, finally got to Barreton, the 5 Bells. Just about 13 miles, so been quite a long walk today. We're hopefully going out with, there's Miles, we're going out with Bob and Nikki and Flora, meeting them in Petersfield, which will be great. You're quite tired now, Miles, aren't you?
Quite tired, feet are quite painful, pretty bad terrain to walk on today.
Yeah.
Stones, tarmac, sort of uphill, but still made reasonable time, so I can't really complain.
Yeah, so we're hoping we're going to Petersfield later, so hopefully we'll be able to do a bit of filming from there. So here we are at the Queen's Head in Petersfield. Here's Bob.
Cheers.
That's right, do my pizza.
Yeah, I know.
And they'll all be on YouTube. Bob is signed into YouTube.
I got it out when he was still bubbling down his
And there's Miles. So we've had quite a long day, so we're just relaxing a bit.
Excellent day.
Which is an excellent day. Yeah, evening, because Bob hasn't been there during.
Hey guys, it's the 11th today. Walking from Barreton to Cocking. Quite a nice view from up here. We thought this was the steepest bit of today, but as usual, we stand corrected. Pretty warm up here, though I am still wearing this anorak thing, so I really can't bother to take it off. So yeah, hopefully we'll arrive in Cocking by around 4ish. It's about 12.8 miles today. I don't know how many we've done so far. Probably about 4 miles so far. So yeah, going pretty well. Is it 4 miles?
4 miles, nearly 4 miles.
Nearly 4 miles. Hello ladies and gents, it's Friday today. Going from Cocking to Storrington, which is I think our longest bit. We've implemented a new plan by which we stop every 10,000 steps according to your pedometer, which is hopefully getting us quicker, getting us there quicker.
4 miles
about 4 miles for
6.5
kilometres. Really just stop to show you the view, as it's very nice really. Really
Boiling
blue
hot
sky,
today.
it's incredibly warm today. Not sure where that is. I think you may be able to see something along the lines of Ditchling Beacon in the distance. So that's a very high point. But yes, very warm up here and very pretty as well. So hopefully making good time. I know our next water point was 11 miles from Cocking, so that's probably about 6 miles away, which would be nice. You can finally hydrate without the worry of drinking too much water and not having enough later. So yes. Okay, we're almost in Storrington, about 2 miles away from Storrington, just climbed up a very steep hill. Yeah, we just wanted to share the view really, because it's quite breathtaking up here. You can see for miles and miles really. We're probably at the highest point of this walk, I imagine it will in about 20 metres or so. I'm not exactly sure where that is. You can see there's a village down there. It may well be Amberley actually, yes. Those 2 pylons over there were our halfway point. We're still not there, so still got a bit of a way to go. We've done pretty well today actually, all things considered. I thought it'd be much more of a slog than it has been. I've been quite fortunate with the weather, although it has been a bit too hot on occasions. So yes, over there is Arundel Castle. You can just about make it out I think. There. And yeah, going pretty well. Hello guys, made it into familiar territory now. We are in fact Devil's Dyke. It's been about 13 miles, but we've done pretty good time today. It's taken us probably 5.5 hours, which is really better than we expected. My feet are killing me now. I've got blisters on the opposite side of my foot, which I didn't really think was possible given all the pressure I'd previously been on the other side, but apparently it is. You can just about see over this hillside the very top of the I-360. Where is it? Somewhere around there. Hang on. There you go. There's Sussex Heights and the I-360 there. So yes, looking forward to having a bit of a rest. But thanks for watching. Yeah, we're going to go to the pub at the top of the dike. I think I mentioned it in our previous video when we were here.
Oh, and today's Saturday,
Today is Saturday the 12th.
No.
And that's the view of the pub up there. Not that fort, that one. When we get the time and date. 13th today, so 3 days left. And we would have walked actually just over 200 miles due to the various diversions.
And how much is that in kilometres?
200 miles in kilometres for people that don't work in miles is 360k. 360,000 metres. And my feet tell that story pretty well.
Hi, so today it's Sunday 14th of August. We've got a couple of days left. We've just done covered quite an enormous lot of ground, about 12.2 miles. We're going to stop off now at Kingston. We were going to go on to Rodmell, but we think it might be easier tomorrow to start that one. Lewis over there in the distance, and not much else really around here. Ariel, Miles. That's sort of where the direction I think have we walked from, Miles? Yeah. Is it that way? Yeah, so quite a long way. Truly Hill, where we were yesterday. You can just about see the 3 radio miles. Anyway, that's it for today. Bye. So it's Monday morning, the day before we finish tomorrow. Just climbed the most steep hill from Kingston right the way up to the ridge, so that was quite something. This is the view though, over the ridge, which is quite spectacular. Incredibly hot this morning. It's only actually about 9 o'clock. There's Miles looking at the post. So we're heading over that way and staying over in Alfriston tonight. There's also some hang gliders over there. Just walked for about 2 or 3 miles, I think. That seems quite inviting, that sign there, I have to say. And there we are, South Downs Way. That's the view. New Haven there in the distance. That enormous silver building is actually the incinerator. But quite spectacular views around here.
Hello guys, at the top of quite a large hill. Down there is Southeast Station, is around that area. Just came up a very, very large, pretty long, steep hill. It's a lot steeper than it seems. That's just the top of it. Yeah, you managed to do it. Very well done.
It was very hard.
But we did it, and yeah, that down there is New Haven and Piddinghoe. That's the incinerator where they get rid of various bits of waste. As you can see, it's quite pretty. Nice blue sea there. So yeah, the plan is now to head up past those trees, where hopefully we'll find a bit of refuge from the hills in the flat up there. Then pretty much down to Alfriston, all the way down. We'll probably catch up with you again once we get to this hill in Alfriston that we didn't actually film last time because it was so steep. So we'll show you that. Sunbather. Yeah, so speak to you guys soon. Here we are on the top of Fell Beacon. Some pretty amazing views from up here. You can see right along the coast and right along East Sussex down there, more or less. So very nice. I'm going to try and show you where we walked from yesterday, if I can find, not yesterday, the day before, if I can find it. If you watched the earlier parts of these videos you'll recognise possibly the words Truly Hill, which is that hill over there by Devil's Dyke with the radio masts on it. A bit shaky. But that was where we were 2 days ago. And now we're up here. So yeah, walked quite a while. Hopefully not too long now until we get into Alfriston. It really shouldn't be. I know most of it after this one particular section of hill up there is going to be downhill. That'll be nice. Tired person there. That is the last hill.
He keeps saying.
Not keep saying it, it's right. So yeah, really nice. That's for where we walked from, I believe, today. Is that bit of clay there. So that's probably 7 or 8 miles away.
Today we've done so far. We've done 7.7 miles.
There you go, 7 or 8 miles.
7.7.
17,000 steps.
Burnt off 500 calories.
Allegedly. Hello again, ladies and gents. Still on the way to Alfriston. What we're going to try and show you, if we can find it again, is the very, very steep bank that we ascended on the way to Winchester. We may have gone the wrong way that time, maybe that's why it was so steep, but I'm pretty sure it was somewhere around here. And if we can find it, we'll show it to you. Terrain, by the way, this is the kind of terrain, by the way, that we've really learned to hate, especially when it's as sunny as it is, because not only does, I think I'm probably right in saying it feels like it reflects the heat,
Yeah.
it also kind of blinds you a bit, because it's incredibly bright, uneven, and as you can see, strewn with stones and various other bits of stuff to fall over.
When you have a blister.
Yeah, it's really good when you have a blister. It's almost engineered to bring you the most amount of pain possible. These are sheep, according to you. That was one of your great faux pas yesterday, as we were a bit far away from them and you thought they were sheep. I did explain they'd probably be the biggest sheep ever. And we're kind of static for sheep as well.
We were quite a long way away from those tails, but they
About
did look like
30 metres away, I'd say.
look like sheep in the distance. I did get ridiculed for it for several minutes afterwards. I got told off yesterday for taking them away.
Yeah, but it was quite a diversion.
It cost us over a mile.
Yeah. Still trying to find this weird hill that we had to ascend. I think maybe actually when we went to Winchester we may have gone the wrong way around here because I can't seem to find it. I'd actually prefer it to this. This is so warm and irritating on your eyes. So hopefully we can find that. As anyone slightly less optimistic than us may have guessed, we appears we did take the wrong way and we left this way because I can't find this muddy bank anywhere, so that was quite a lot of effort for probably the wrong way to Winchester, but oh well, we're almost in Alfriston. It's a very green little path here. Hi guys, Saturday the 16th. As you can probably guess, this is the day we're going back home, waiting to get to Cuckmere Haven, where we'll go on to Eastbourne from there. Just wanted to give you a look at this really horrible staircase we're going up. It's really steep, and thankfully it's not too slippy. But I remember coming down here and thinking, oh, this is going to be a real pain to have to go back up. And guess what, it is. So yeah, we'll probably reunite with you at Cuckmere Haven where we'll be doing an interview with the BBC. Okay, so here we are, as promised, at Cuckmere Haven. It's a very beautiful place with exemplary views. I think it's probably the most beautiful place in Sussex for me, at least, especially on a day like this when it's so early in the morning and it's so blue. I may have mentioned this already, but at the very end there are the old Coast Guard cottages. They've been in a numerous amount of films, probably most famously the 2007 adaptation of Ian McEwan's Atonement. They served as houses in that film. They've also become a kind of staple image of Sussex against the cliffs and Beachy Head from taking a photo that way from that direction. You may well have seen that before. I think there's a big large picture of it in Gatwick Airport actually when you arrive. So yeah, it's a very pretty place. I'll be walking across there and up here, up this ridge in the distance until we get to Beachy Head, and then on to Eastbourne after that. Some truly astounding views here, as you can see. Those are the lifeguard cottages that I was talking about earlier. And I just stopped for a bit. Mum's stormed ahead. But I thought also I'd give you guys an idea of just how steep these ridges are. That there, although it doesn't look terribly, well, it does look pretty steep, it doesn't look really hard. I once tried to climb that and it was one of the scariest things I ever did. I got stuck near the top and I had to kind of really be careful on the way down. It's a really stupid thing to do. But it's really steep. And it doesn't look quite as bad. But yeah, that's where we are so far. The time is very much close now on the top of Beachy Head, and you should, with any luck, soon be able to see Eastbourne, our final destination, including diversions, wrong turns and general screw-ups. This will be about 210 miles we've done, so this is quite a nice sight when you see it. It's coming. There you can see Eastbourne Pier, and there you go. The place we've left and now finally found again.
And we've done over 5 million steps.
No, half a million.
So
500,000.
500,000 steps we've done. So 500,000.
Half a million steps. No.
And we've raised £3,500.
Yeah. Yes. It's been quite a bit. It's this wind. So our plan now is to go just down here and we'll be at the end, where we eagerly await being interviewed. We're actually quite far ahead of time now. We're about an hour early. Don't tell anyone that. Well, we would have already been interviewed by the time this goes on, but there you go. That's quite strange. This is coming to an end. 16 days doesn't sound like a long time, but I guess if you're walking every day, it becomes something of a routine. They're quite a lot this one, so it becomes something of a routine. So yeah, we're just going to go over this ridge here and down, and we are done. It'll be pretty weird feeling, a bit unreal really, I think. But nice to know we've accomplished something, that we've raised money to start a charity which will hopefully take off and help other people affected by the same brain tumour that affected Charlotte.